Now eventually you do plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right? Hello? Hello? Yes?
Yeah, good show if it works. Hi friends, today we have come down to the Jurassic World Exhibition as it's now in Manchester, so it's back in the UK. We did see it a couple of years ago when it was in London and absolutely loved it. So we thought we'd come down again to experience it all over again. And also we want to see if there's any differences at this exhibition as opposed to the one in London.
So come with us as we get back to Jurassic World.
So we're going on a ferry. We've got all our ferry safety information here, just in case we need it.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Are you excited?
Yeah, well excited.
I am as well, actually.
I love all this stuff.
I know we've done it before, but I'm actually really excited.
Thank you very much, guys.
Section of the exhibition then, and it is the land of the giants. So this is all about the dinosaurs that are herbivores and eat plants, and yeah, it's so cool. It's so immersive. All of the tour guides talk about the animals like they are real animals as well, so it's really immersive. But yeah, all of the animatronics are so good as well. They look really lifelike, so it's just amazing. I absolutely love this exhibition. I think it's really good.
These are very cool. These are like binoculars, I guess, or like a telescope. I don't know what you call them. Anyway, you can explore all the land down there and see all the different dinosaurs and stuff. And if you point it at one of them, it comes up with some information. It tells you what it's called and tells you some information about it. So that's really cool.
Try and take them down. It's too dangerous for them. They're very happy life.
These plants here, nice. Sound resonates right at the top of it in a big bellowing chamber, and so it's going to be heard for over a mile away. So if she's grazing out with the rest of them, say a velociraptor comes hunting and bellow, everyone in the herd hears it, they can all run away. Very friendly. Yeah, she does like her leaves.
So the dinosaur behind me is a Rhinoceros, I think she said. Now this part of the exhibition was definitely not in London. They didn't have this here at all. This is a really big, impressive animatronic. I absolutely love it, and the way it moves. It's also got a little baby with it as well, which is really cute. But yeah, they're so good. The animatronics here are just sensational. Honestly, if you didn't know any better, you'd think they were real. So next time we're going to head into the Hammond Creation Lab, where we can see exactly where the dinosaurs are created. So this is like us going into the laboratory, just like they do on the film. So let's go and see where all the dinosaurs were created.
Touch it? Is that what it wants me to do? So that is the egg that's in there. It's quite cool. You can see all their heart rates and stuff, how much carbon dioxide is in each one, their blood pressure. Very cool. Just use the back of your hand.
Sticking here is obviously Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Well, after Bumpy, of course. Yeah.
Of course.
Bumpy is the famous one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like blue's quite as cute though.
Yeah, well, you want the strip.
No, exactly.
Awesome, thanks very much.
Cheers guys, thank you. I'll find some fossils.
Yeah, find some fossils.
Ooh.
What have I got? It's like a raptor claw. Oh. Yes,
All you need now is for a helicopter to come and
blow all the sand
blow all
over
the
it.
sand over it like that, yeah, basically.
No. John Hammond's here, blowing the sand everywhere. So there's loads of like informational stuff here as well that you can go through. So it's really educational as well. It's not just about the movie itself, but I guess the draw really is the movie and it's all themed around the movie. But there is loads and loads of educational information, teaching about dinosaurs and just, all about what they were and how they lived and stuff like that as well. So everyone seems really knowledgeable as well. If you want to ask a question or anything, they seem really knowledgeable about exactly what they're talking about. So that's pretty cool. Just going to go meet Bumpy.
Or we don't need to tell you.
No.
Professionals. You're wearing the merch.
Yeah, absolutely. Done it before,
Professional.
Oh, I like that though.
I love the fact as well that it's just really immersive, so like all of the staff members basically behaving like they're real dinosaurs, which I love. I love at that level of immersion where the staff are like brought into it as well. Can't beat that. So yeah, it's really cool actually. I'm really enjoying it.
Here, our scientists, rangers and handlers work with velociraptors, gaining an insight into how they think, move and hunt. Let's learn more about these amazing creatures. Velociraptors, or raptors as they are more commonly known, are part of the Dromaeosaurus.
So this is the section where we meet Blue. This is the bit where they kind of show the humans, interacting and talking to the velociraptors. Not a section that I really enjoy, but it's also not a thing that I really enjoy in the storyline of Jurassic World and the film itself anyway. But yeah, so this section was in London as well, but it did miss out the little waiting section beforehand with the velociraptors in the stables. So yeah, there's a little bit of a difference there, but again, this whole raptor training section was in this one as well.
Let's move to your left. My right. Good, Blue, good.
So after seeing how they train the dinosaurs, how they train the raptors and stuff in that last room, which was really good, we're now into the next room, which I think is like a holding room for the next show scene. So we've come into this room now and there's a gyrosphere in here, you can have your photo taken, and there's also a big ankylosaurus in here as well, which was not in the London one. So yeah, that's really amazing. If I just spin around a little bit, you can see behind me, if I can get it right, there's a big ankylosaurus right behind us there. And honestly, the movements on this thing are absolutely awesome. It swings its tail, it moves its head, its legs are moving. It's just, honestly, you would think it was living and breathing. It's absolutely amazing.
It's actually quite intimidating. I feel like the tail's literally going to like come flying at me and hit me. It's like that, the way it moves and everything is that realistic that it actually makes you feel like that. It's impressive. So I think he just said we're heading into the final show scene, so we'll see what's in store. This feels shorter though.
Yeah, I think it is. But looking at the size of the building, I'd say there's not as much room here.
Yeah, maybe. It wasn't the XL last time, wasn't it? It's very different.
Here at Jurassic World. Please make your way to the final paddock of your journey, where we will have the opportunity to see the largest dinosaur here at Jurassic World. Please make your way to the final paddock of your journey, where you will have the opportunity to see one of the largest dinosaurs here at Jurassic World.
It was at this point then we were told to evacuate and leave the building. So with that, we headed out and straight into the gift shop. And with that, we're out. I feel like the ending of that was a little bit rushed. Like we saw the ankylosaurus and stuff like that, and then we went into what I thought was going to be the Indominus scene, which doesn't seem to exist here in Manchester at all. So there was in London there was an Indominus Rex scene where the Indominus Rex gets fed, and you see it, and it causes a bit of havoc, and that was pretty good. That scene seems to be missing from this version. So whether it's an updated version, they've removed it, or whether this is just a different one, with Manchester being a smaller city, maybe it's a smaller one that's also circulating. I don't really know. But yeah, that was missing. And then we went into the final scene, which is different because it's a T-Rex scene and it's a T-Rex and a Carnotaurus, and they have like a bit of a fight. So you have one animatronic one side, one the other, and it actually looked really, really good when we got in there. The only problem with it is that I think the T-Rex animatronic wasn't working as it should, because it didn't really come out. It was there and I could see it moving, but it didn't come forward and none of the lighting came on it. You could hear it, the sound was there, but the T-Rex just didn't come out. So people were trying to take photos of it and trying to take video of it, and the staff are kind of carrying on with their script, which is, oh my God, it's all going wrong, leave, get out, get the gate open and all that, and they kind of like rush you out. So the finale is kind of similar to the London one as well, where they kind of rush you at the end and go, quick, get out, the T-Rex has gone crazy kind of a thing. And they did the same thing, except the T-Rex just wasn't there, so the animatronic just didn't come out. So I feel like it wasn't swooping forward, which is a bit of a shame. I feel a little bit disappointed that didn't happen at the end, because I was looking forward to that finale, but I guess it's not like I've not seen it. I've not seen something similar before with the London version. But yeah, for our actual trip this time, the T-Rex didn't pop out. The Carnotaurus worked. That was fine, and I do like that kind of ending where it all kind of goes a bit havoc and you've got to get out. It's pretty good, but yeah, a little bit disappointing right at the end there where it didn't actually work. So that is a shame.
Yeah, I feel a bit let down by that ending, if I'm totally honest. And I also feel a little bit, I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that they didn't tell us that something had gone wrong. We were just kind of hurried on in and we were like, oh, it's the final scene, blah, 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 blah. And then obviously whatever went wrong with it went wrong. And we were just kind of shoved through without, I would rather them have been honest, I think, and said, really sorry, this isn't working, rather than everybody just be confused like we were and feel like we didn't. Everybody basically felt like it wasn't finished from how I could see people behaving. So yeah, a bit disappointing. I mean, like you said, we've seen something similar in London. It wasn't the same, and I think it would have been really cool because it felt really immersive when you were stood in there. We just got half of it. So yeah, I feel a little bit let down, if I'm totally honest.
So yeah, all in all, I do think it's a good exhibition. I do think it's a really good show, and like I said before, the animatronics in there are really, really good, really lifelike if they work. But unfortunately, yeah, that ending scene just kind of left made it a little bit disappointing at the end, which is a bit of a shame. But the whole setup of the actual exhibition and how it works, I think it's really good. I think it's clever how they like kind of get you to the island, show you around the island, and then you kind of get to the carnivores at the end, and that's your finale where it all kind of goes wrong. So yeah, I think the story of what they've created there is actually really good, and it's really well done and really immersive. Like I said, it's been 2 years since we saw the London one, and I'm just not sure whether this is an updated version of the show now, or whether this is like a second smaller one that's going around to smaller cities maybe. I don't know. It might be worth, I might have a little look into that, to be quite honest. But there were some differences. There were some different animatronics in this one, which I was really excited to see. But as I said, there was also then a missing scene with the Indominus as well. The Indominus did not feature in this version, and I'm wondering whether that's just due to space or due to kind of, the location, with it being Manchester, with it being a smaller city. So yeah, I'm not too sure. But overall, again, it's a really good idea. It's a really good show, and I really love it. How long it's going to be around for, who knows? How many more cities it's got to go to? No idea. To be quite honest, when we saw the London one 2 years ago, I kind of felt like that was it and it wasn't going to come back to the UK again. But yeah, weirdly, it's now turned up in Manchester, which I wasn't expecting at all. But yeah, this one has been held in like a separate building on its own in a car park, which is at the Trafford Centre, which is quite bizarre. I did see that they did that in Dallas as well. In Dallas, it was like I think it was in a Walmart car park actually, in Dallas, something like that. And it was kind of done in the same way. But in London, it was in the XL, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in the XL.
It was in an actual exhibition centre. So overall, yeah, good show if it works.
So if you did get this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. If you've got any questions about the exhibition, or you're planning to come and visit, let us know in the comments. We'll be happy to answer any questions as always. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. To keep up with all of our Disney doings and theme park shenanigans, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell while you're there as well. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.